The U.S. military is unprepared to defend its bases, both here at home and abroad, against hostile drone attacks. That stunning admission coming directly from top Pentagon officials at a House subcommittee hearing. The Department of Defense reporting some 350 drone incursions at more than 100 military installations just last year. Many of those took place amid last fall's dramatic uptick in drone activity along the East Coast. I know you remember that. NewsNation's Joe Khalil is live for us on Capitol Hill. Joe, there is bipartisan consensus that the Pentagon's counter-drone efforts are just not where they need to be.
That's exactly right, Nicole, and it really was no sugarcoating at all by Pentagon officials who came to Capitol Hill and testified. The focus of this hearing was how prepared the United States is and the Pentagon is to defend against drone attacks, potentially on our homeland, potentially against military bases. And the response they gave was really concerning. I think right away the big headline was in just the opening minutes of that hearing from Rear Admiral Paul Spadaro, who said, no, we are absolutely not prepared if our adversaries want to carry out attacks with drones on American soil. Take a listen.
The homeland is no longer a sanctuary. And should our adversary choose to employ drones for surveillance or even attack, we would not be prepared to adequately defend our homeland and only marginally capable to defend our military installations.
Now, that is concerning, right? The problem is twofold, if not more layered than that even. Congress worries about our capabilities. They say offensively, we're doing well in terms of developing drones that can attack, but defensively, that becomes the problem. We've heard from members of Congress today who were in that hearing. They don't feel that we have the capability to even know who would be attacking us as drones come through. Our radar technology to detect those kinds of drone incursions is not at all where it needs to be. And then you've got laws that are complicated and don't make it clear as to how military bases and units on those bases can respond. They're not sure who has the authority to shoot down and when they have the green light to shoot down if it were to come to that. So a lot of concerns there. We talked to Congressman Subramanian, who is the ranking member, the top Democrat on this committee. This is what he says is at least a start, a game plan for how to fix some of these serious glaring vulnerabilities.
I want to make it easier and faster for military installations to respond when they detect an attack. I want to make sure that there's more military installations and more critical infrastructure that have the tools necessary to defend themselves. I also want to make sure we invest in R&D when it comes to technology. Right now we have several different types of technologies for defense, as well as shooting things down, as well as detecting things, right? But, it's a hodgepodge of technologies. We need, a more comprehensive solution.
So, Nicole, a lot there. And remember, this is not hypothetical. Just a couple of months ago, there was a major drone incursion over New Jersey. Lawmakers still have questions about. Last year, over Langley Air Base in Virginia, for 17 days in a row, there were drones over that. Lawmakers tell us they're still not clear who those drones even belonged to. And then there have been others as well. So this isn't just a theoretical problem. It's actually happening, and Congress is concerned.
Absolutely. All right, Joe Khalil, live for us there in Washington. Joe, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.